What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BBB Gaming News channel. If you want to hear the other side of the news, subscribe and turn on notifications. In today's news, we're going to be discussing Adriana Chechik and how she broke her back in two places during Twitchcon 2022. We'll be looking into Jake Lucky's reaction to that, as well as Call of Shame's reaction too. But in other news, we will be discussing Itshapa and how he has had contact from a member of Nadia's family in regards to her history of Call of Duty. So, let's crack on with the news. Twitchcon 2022 has not had good limelight so far. In fact, it's been nothing but negative press. Of course, there have been fans of streamers turning up and being absolutely starstruck at meeting their favourite streamers, but the overall event doesn't seem to have gone to plan. There has been a massive issue with a soft foam pit that has caused Adriana Chechik, a Twitch streamer, to break her back in two places. It was one of those where you battle it out on the old platforms and whoever wins is the last one standing. And she decided to celebrate her win as she was the last one standing. In doing so, she decided to jump off this platform onto what she believed to be a soft landing, only it wasn't. Take a look at the moment this occurred now.
Oh my God!
Big sip sips of her own.
You good?
Great victory there.
I can't get out.
Are you okay? Are you okay? She's held down by the pitbull medic.
Grab it.
No, she's fine.
All right, we'll make sure she's okay. Get her out of the pit.
Landed on her tailbone.
Yeah.
Now she lives in the pit now, kind of thing.
Honestly, I don't think anybody should have to go through such a thing. Of course, health and safety should have really paid attention to what was going on with the foam pit. It wasn't deep enough, that's for sure. And if that is the case, then surely there would have been signs around to say don't jump off or be gentle in your landing or something along those lines. But if there isn't, and if there wasn't, then there is definitely a lawsuit that's coming through. There were a number of reactions to this incident. Majority of the people are wishing her well. Honestly, anybody to have to go through that is terrible, but Jake Lucky decided to put the tweet out, the one that everybody was thinking about. Yes, I'm diving right in, he said. If you were injured at the Lenovo and Intel foam pit at TwitchCon, DM me. So it would appear that Jake Lucky is looking down a legal route. He's looking to maybe get a commission off the top, I'm not sure, but he's trying to help those out who maybe got injured during the Lenovo and Intel section within TwitchCon 2022. It does seem to be very dangerous. Somebody's jumped off, and to be fair, she didn't jump that high, and she's landed quite fair across the foam, but somehow her tailbone has hit the floor underneath, and that is what has caused the injury. And it's not just a minor injury, it isn't a little bit of bruising, it's not a sprained bone. She's broken her back in two separate places, as you can see here from the tweet directly from Adriana. She confirms this with, well, I broke my back in two places and I'm getting surgery to put a meter rod in for support today. Send your support. When it rains, it pours, and I am definitely feeling the rain right now. But honestly, Adriana, I am hoping that you have a speedy recovery. This is not something anybody should have to go through, especially when you look at something that is a foam pit. You would believe that it's deep enough for you to jump and land nicely. Unfortunately, it wasn't in this case. Now, Jake Lucky has actually taken a step in trying to go in the right direction to get the people who were injured at this event a little bit of money, by the sounds of it. But there were other people on the other side on Twitter who found that this may have been a way to make jokes, somehow a way to joke and troll the cheating community. Take a look at what Call of Shame had to say on this. They shared the video along with saying, apologies if anyone got hurt, it wasn't my intention. I only recommended the concrete blocks as I was told cheating Warzone streamers would be attending. Win foam pit, turn it up, let's go. So it would appear that Call of Shame believed that Adriana's injuries are a laughing and joking matter. I honestly understand that everybody wants the cheaters to be exposed in certain games, and that's right. I'm 100% behind Call of Shame when they expose cheaters in Warzone, because Cheaters don't belong on that platform, they don't belong playing the game, they don't belong in the streaming industry, but they are somehow still there. So I understand that. But Adriana Chechik has actually got a broken back in 2 places. And Call of Shame found this the right time to make some sort of joke about concrete blocks in the foam pit, as if they actually put them in there or suggested for them to be in there and then said win foam pit. Definitely not the right joke, especially when you've actually been seen defending people or attacking people rather for joking with an image of the Pope holding something. Claiming another disgraceful streamer mocking the body of Christ for views, absolutely pathetic. And when Call of Shame was actually, questioned about this by another person who does expose videos as well, AOI, their response seemed to be very serious. So they don't want people to take the Lord's name in vain, they don't want people to mock the body of Christ, but they're okay to make jokes and troll about somebody, a real person in real life, who has just had their back broken twice. And this isn't even somebody who has come across any Hacker Hunter channel in the past. So it's not even like they're a cheater in the game. But even if that was the case, even if it was somebody who was a rage hacker, that is still a human being. And like I've said, I do believe that Call of Shame put out some great content when it comes to the cheating. I think their take on the Adriana Chechik situation was definitely out of taste, and maybe that tweet will be removed eventually, especially with them defending the Lord Savior Jesus Christ all over social media. But that's their own take, that's their own opinion, and that's fine. But personally, here at the BBB Gaming News Station, we are wishing Adriana a speedy recovery. In other news, we have got Itshapa putting out one hell of a video in relation to Nadia's cousin. Now you might be wondering, what on earth's Nadia's cousin got to do with anything? Well, in a recent interview with Jake Lucky, Nadia sat down and told him that it was her cousin who got her into Call of Duty. And from that point, people started searching a little bit further than just Nadia, where Itshapa was able to expose multiple different YouTube channels which have different names, such as Chuck Amine, as well as Justin Amine and Jake Amine, and there were a number of different channels all related. And it would appear that these are all family members of Nadia, but one of them decided to reach out to Itshapa on Twitter in DMs to give his side of the story. Let's take a look at what Itshapa's video was all about.
Nadia's cousin reached out to me because of this little known fact.
Tell me more about yourself, where you come from, where you grew up in the gaming space. Just dump some info on all of us.
Right, so I played Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War since I was a kid. Like, I played all of these games since I was a little kid with my cousins. They got me into gaming.
Except when your cousin reached out to me, he said not only did he have nothing to do with introducing Nadia to Call of Duty, but he had no idea what the website showing Nadia promoting cheats was, and he also wanted to clarify that he himself has never cheated. In fact, he claims that him and Nadia aren't even that close, amongst other things, on a video that begins right now. What's up, what's good, YouTube? Hope all is well, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Hoppa, and on today's video, I want to shine a little bit of light on the fact that Nadia is constantly lying to everyone.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
And let's just say that it doesn't sit well with everybody within Nadia's family. In fact, a friend of her cousin Jake, who's the cousin that Nadia is referring to in the intro, introducing her to Call of Duty, who I wrongly assumed created and operated a website that was linked to Nadia when she was younger, advertising cheats. Not only for Club Penguin, but there was a YouTube channel that was set up by her father that had videos offering cheating services to other Call of Duty titles. That video's right there for those that haven't seen it. It's packed full of some of the best research that's ever been done on Nadia. And everything that I said in that video was confirmed in my DMs with Jake, her cousin.
You're fucked. You're so fucked.
Except the fact that he had anything to do with advertising and cheats. In fact, he claims that he had no knowledge of this blog site or any of the Call of Duty cheating services, nor was that him that wrote the profile or the about me of the founder of this blog site, nor was he a WWE fan such as his cousin Nadia is. In what Jake claims is obviously 100% creation of Nadia's, he also dropped another truth bomb on me by letting me know he never got her into COD. They never really even gamed together. So her claim that her cousin, Jake, introduced her to Call of Duty is 100% a lie, according to Jake. In fact, Jake claims they're not even that close, nor have they ever been. Allow me to share the messages between myself and Jake with all of you. Now, out of respect for Jake, I have blurred out his full name, his account name, or any other identifiers, because as Jake's told me, his information's somewhat already out there, and he's already had plenty of hate directed at him via social media for the sheer fact that he's related to Nadia. So for that fact alone, I'm going to be covering out the majority of his identity. But if anybody thinks that these messages are fake, I'm 100% open to allowing another creator or other creators verify the validity of the DMs. But again, out of respect for Jake, I'm against allowing someone who's shown me nothing but respect receive undue hate as a result of information that I happen to share. So with that in mind, let's talk to Jake and see what he has to say about his relationship and history with his cousin and Warzone cheater, Nadia. Hey man, I just got sent a video about Nadia's cheating scandal. I am actually Nadia's cousin Jake, but my name isn't Justin, it's Jake, which if you had seen the video, the website created to promote the cheats was founded by somebody in the profile that referred to themselves as, that had both the names Justin and Jake attributed to it. And he goes on to say, I never made that comment on YouTube, never even knew that that existed until I got sent the video. Jasmine isn't my sister, that's my cousin. Holly is my sister, which would make sense that the website was completely created by Nadia. Jake says, I never cheated either. I only have a 1.61 KD on Warzone. Hey Jake, that's actually decent. In responding to Jake, I said, hey brother, thanks for reaching out to clarify. So let me ask you, who was responsible for creating and operating the blog site for Club Penguin Cheats? To which you replied, I would assume Nadia. That's my uncle's YouTube channel, but he definitely wasn't posting those. And in reply to him, I said, yeah, that's what I figured. Asking him, so you're the famous cousin that got her into COD? And Jake replies to me, no, she had her own Xbox. I played COD for a long time, but she moved away from Michigan when we were young for a long time. And then she came back, but we moved away again, so never really got her into COD. And then I told Jake, I said, oh, I got you. Man, I really do appreciate you reaching out and clearing all this up, especially seeing as how, you know, you're from up north, and I'm from the state just below you that has a bit of class, culture, and the Ohio State University. And if you guys are watching this video and you don't understand, the Ohio State University versus University of Michigan football rivalry is one of the biggest rivalry in all of sports, period. But I'm in a unique position between the rivalry as I'm an Ohio State fan and all my friends and family are Michigan fans. And we just got off of a 10-year ass-whipping streak, and till last year, they beat us last year. Me and Jake end up talking some more football, and I eventually said, imagine if they found out your cousin Nadia is a fan too. Oh my God, it'd be over, LMAFO, just kidding. Truthfully, I think she's doing exactly what a lot of other COD streamers are doing. And who can blame her? I think her acting background helps her have that thick skin needed to do what she's doing and going through. And hey, we can all hate, but at the end of the day, I think people are just doing what they can for their own bank account. I'm a YouTuber that used to work for a cheat provider, but at the end of the day, I'm a capitalist and a businessman, so I got a weird respect for the hustle. And then jokingly, I said, don't mean I ain't about to stop making jokes about her hands. Jesus, UM could have used her on the hands team.
What did he say?
I'm sorry, Lord, I apologize. And Jake responded with, I get a lot of hate because she plays into it on purpose, which is drawing more attention. But she's still my cousin. I just wanted to clear the air on me getting her into COD and that dumb shit about the WWE shit. Ain't no hack and ring going through the whole family trust. And I thanked him for reaching out, so I appreciate you reaching out, clear the air. Otherwise, and this is true, I would have never found him. All I'm saying is I hope she hooks you up for Christmas. I mean, to be honest, from a business standpoint, she's playing it damn near perfectly. If she quits tomorrow and is savvy with her money, she's set for life. Can't hate a smart businesswoman. And Jake replied, nah, we ain't close like that, so I really don't keep up with her. And if you guys want to see what the picture is that I haven't showed yet that's below his last message, you're gonna have to tune into tomorrow's video, because if there's one thing that I've learned from Doug Sensor Martin, it's that you gotta keep the people waiting. And if there's something that I've learned from Doug Sensor Martin's mistakes, it's that if you keep people waiting long enough, you better damn well deliver when it comes time to.
I think that this is great that somebody, even a family member of Nadia, was able to reach out to Itshapa and give information. That is, of course, if this is all valid information, if this is all legitimate, because it could be somebody pretending to be the cousin of Nadia, it could be somebody who just decided to try and troll Itshapa, but at the same time, Itshapa claims that he has proof to back that up. He also claims he's willing to share those screenshots with other creators so that they can validate what he's saying in his video. But it does sound very strange that her own cousin is stating that he didn't get her into Call of Duty, even though she claimed in an interview with Jake Lucky that he did. And it's very strange as well that her own cousin is reaching out to a hacker hunter and doesn't even deny that she's cheating. In fact, further down towards the bottom of those messages, it almost sounds like he claims she is cheating, but the rest of the family isn't. But I'm sure you guys can interpret that however you want. I am definitely looking forward to what Itshapa has got planned in his next video. He teased a little bit about an image that's been shown or been sent to him by Nadia's cousin, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. If you guys did enjoy this video here today, make sure you smash the like button, drop a comment below, let me know what you think of these stories that we've got going on, and also go and check out Itshapa's video. It is linked in the description below. And again, hopefully a speedy recovery for Adriana. Really, I'm genuinely concerned for you, because that is a terrible injury. And if you guys want to make sure that you stay up to date with all gaming news and drama, subscribe, turn on notifications here on the BBB Gaming News channel. BBB, over and out.